All right, we'll be having guests to also weigh in on the same matter. Now, the government-sponsored amendment on the Election Act, specifically on stopping the live streaming of the presidential election results by the IEBC in order to cool anxiety on both the candidates and voters, is already eliciting different reactions. We would like to hear your opinion as well. Hence, on our big question tonight, we ask, do you support the proposal to stop live streaming presidential results by the IEBC? Once again, do you support the proposal to stop live streaming of presidential results by the IEBC? Please send us a yes or no answer accompanied by a brief comment to the toll-free number 22151. Also tag us on X at KTN News KE, at Doris Anki. Use the hashtag KTN Prime. We will sample your responses during this live broadcast. Now, moving on, Busia Senator Omtatah will be challenging President William Ruto for the presidency in the 2027 general elections. The first-time senator has said he is working with his able team to know exactly what Kenyans want and what he needs to do for them as soon as he unsits Ruto. Grace Nganga with a detailed report.
In an exclusive interview with KTN News, Omtatah said he is now focused on strengthening a movement that will help him secure the House on the Hill and send President William Ruto home in 2027 under the Electoral Construction Alliance Party, the political vehicle he used in 2022.
To be able to sing the national anthem and see that vision in Kenya today. Today when you sing the national anthem, it's like you're singing to a different country. It doesn't reflect on the ground. I've decided to take the charge. And as a team, not as an individual, as a team, whereby I want to build a vehicle. And then if I'm the best driver available, we'll see what we can do. And that's among the things they're doing is to gauge whether I'm the best or there could be somebody better.
He said his team is focused on drafting a manifesto and a policy framework that will work for the Kenyan people, arguing that although there are calls by the Gen Z to have him on the ballot, his push to replace Ruto is because he advocates for good governance.
And I feel that things are getting bad. The courts have gone back to the old habits where they are siding with the executive. So there's need to come in and do what needs to be done. And what needs to be done is to implement this constitution, because when the courts have begun mutilating it.
Omtatah has been on the forefront of boldly opposing most of Ruto's policies, gaining favor and preference from the Gen Zs. Already, Omtatah has established a presidential exploratory committee to evaluate the viability of him challenging for the presidency. The 6-member team will conduct opinion polls and surveys to assess the aspirant's popularity, name recognition, and electability, evaluate the current political landscape, including the strengths of potential opponents, and analyze national, regional, and demographic political trends, and assess public sentiments on key issues.
What kind of stuff I need to do so that I can be able to succeed in the endeavor. That's why I've set up a committee to look into the issue and to move around and be able to give some verdict.
Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
Thank you very much, Grace Nganga, for that report. Of course, we'll look at how